Good evening. I welcome you all to kalyanias.com. Today is March 8th, 2021, and as we all know that March 8th is celebrated as International Women's Day. And on this occasion, I would like to extend my warm wishes to all the women in the world. Now let's get started with our topics, that is current affairs. I would like to open the document and we'll have a detailed discussion. First we'll be discussing regarding a scheme called Ujala, which was started in the year 2015. So what is the progress of this? Who implements this? What are the associated programs with Ujala? All these things we are going to understand one after the other. Now, have a look at this. So here is the first one. Which of the following implements Ujala? Ujala stands for Unnat Jyoti by Affordable LEDs for All scheme. So which of the following implements Ujala? Option A, NTPCL, B, Niti Aayog, C, EESL, or none of the above. Please have a look at this one very clearly, one of the important aspects here. And the correct answer is option C, EESL. So we'll be explaining this. Now have a look at this. So if you look at this, the first one, so this is the Ujala and SLNP. SLNP stands for Street Lighting National Program. And these two have completed 6 years of successful implementation. It is not just implementation, rather successful implementation. And these two programs, meaning Ujala and SLNP, revamped the household and public lighting systems across the country. Very important one. Both the schemes have been implemented by EESL. Please remember, EESL stands for Energy Efficiency Services Limited, and this is a joint venture of PSU under the Ministry of Power. Next, if you look at Ujala, so this is a zero subsidy scheme launched by the government in the year 2015. Please remember, since this Ujala is a very successful one possible question is that in which year Ujala was launched? Answer is 2015, and this is touted as the world's largest domestic lighting program. Obviously, India has many schemes which are considered to be, the world's largest. This is also known as LED based domestic efficient lighting program, and it aims to promote the efficient usage of energy for all. Very, very, very important one. Kindly have a look at this. So you please remember in which year Ujala was launched. What is Ujala? What is SLNP? All these are important. And what is EESL? Everything is important for the examination point of view. Now, look at this. We'll be going ahead. Hope you remember. This same question we have discussed even during the last year and even before that also. You must be aware of this. In which of the following states Gahir Mata Marine Sanctuary is located? Gahir Mata Marine Sanctuary is located. Obviously, all of you who are following me for a quite long period of time must be aware of this, right? Kerala, Odisha, Karnataka, or Tamil Nadu, and your answer should be option B, Odisha. Why is it famous for? Have a look at this. This is the mass nesting spot of the Indian Ocean region and only turtle sanctuary in Odisha. Very important one. And this is the world's largest nesting beach of olive Ridley sea turtles. This was a question in one of the examinations earlier, maybe repeated. Kindly have a look at this. So whenever you are coming across with any sanctuary, please make a note of that and try to look at that very frequently, meaning go for revision, and that you will remember for a long period of time. Next, joint comprehensive plan of action is often seen in the news in the context of Iran, Israel, India, or none of the above, and the option A is the answer. This is Iran. What is this joint comprehensive plan of action? Let's have a look at this. So, in order to know this, you need to go to the year 2015. In the year 2015, Iran, with the P5 plus 1, what is P5? Permanent 5 nations. Permanent 5 in the United Nations Security Council. And we know what are these nations: USA, UK, France, China, and Russia. Is it okay? So, in the year 2015, Iran with the P5 plus 1 group of world powers, plus 1 stands for Germany, P5 permanent 5, that is America, UK, France, China, and Russia. They agreed upon a long term on its nuclear program, and the deal was named as Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, in common parlance as Iran nuclear deal. Very, very, very important one. It is very much there in the news, right? Under this deal, Iran agreed to curb its nuclear activity in return for the lifting of sanctions and access to the global trade. And the agreement allowed Iran to accumulate small amounts of uranium for research, but it banned the enrichment of uranium, which is used to make reactor fuel and nuclear weapons. As we all know, the entire world is talking against the nuclear weapons, but still some of the countries are going for these nuclear weapons, and you need to control it. And Iran was also required to redesign a heavy water reactor being built, whose spent fuel could contain plutonium suitable for a bomb and to allow international inspections. That is the reason why. So whenever these things are coming up, so that may be leading to the this going for these nuclear weapons. Obviously, that must be monitored very closely, and for this reason, large number of restrictions have been imposed. And hopefully you all know that Iran is always there in the news, and one reason is because of this. Another important one, headquarters of International Atomic Energy Agency IAEA is located in Vienna, Rome, New York, or Berlin, and option A is the answer, Vienna. Vienna is the capital city of Austria. Right? Look at this. So it was established in the year 1957 in response to the deep fears and expectations generated by the discoveries and diverse uses of nuclear technology. Very, very, very important points we have discussed. Kindly remember all these points. Anything may be a question in any forthcoming examination. So that's all for the day. I'll see you in the next class with more current affairs. Thank you so much. Take very good care.